This is Cardio Pilates Fusion. What I have today for my equipment is just my own body and a mat. The first part of this class, I'm going to start marching as I'm talking, is some cardio moves. What I want you to think about when you're doing these cardio moves is lifting up through the abs and staying nice and long and lean. What I want you to think about in the second part of the class, which is more mat Pilates based, is also staying long and lean, but making your moves a little bit more powerful so that we are fusing that cardio and Pilates together. Let's bring it out a little wider. Here's my first example. As you tap and reach up to the side. Now check out my arms. In a cardio class, I might just lift them up. In cardio Pilates, I keep my arms long as I'm reaching up. When I do that, that engages the core in a different way than when I'm just lifting them up. It also brings the heart rate up. Let's stay here for 4, 3, 2, let's go to a hamstring curl. Same thing with the arms. Lift up through the abs and keep your arms long and lean. Let's stay here for 4, 3, 2, and last one. March it out. Let's take a big breath in and release. Now let's put that all together. Step out nice and wide and reaching arms long and lean. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. 4, 3, 2, hamstring curl and push back. So waking up the hips, waking up the core. Stay here for more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Then turn and reach. So same thing, long arms right here. Reach nice and long, but engage the abs. We're gonna lift up our leg as we go here. Lift and reach. Feel that heart rate go up a little bit and keep your limbs long. Stay here. 4, 3, 2, come back to your hamstring curl and push back. Long arms. Don't just throw your arms back, lift up through the abs. All right, a few more here. 4, 3, 2, back to that reaching up and over right there. Feel your waist engage. Now we turn and reach, turn, kind of like windmill arms. Tap out the toes, keep your limbs long. We got 4, 3, 2, now change that reach to long leg, long arm. So you have to stabilize through the hips. Make this work come from the core. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hamstring curl and push back. All right, now check in with your lower back. It's not arched. You're standing up tall, shoulders are down out of the ears. We got 4, 3, 2, last one, then march it out. Big breath in and release. Roll the shoulders. Loosening up through the shoulders and then reverse. All right, now that we're a little warmer, we can start moving through the joints a little more. Step out a little wider. Hands to the hips and start with a rock side to side. Knees stay soft. All right, change that rock side to side to a figure 8. So roll through your hips, loosening up the hip joints, and then reverse. Kind of funny doing this way, feels a little odd. That's okay, it loosens up the joints. Let's take a big breath in and come back to the beginning. Right arm lead up over. Long arms, long legs. We have 4, 3, 2, now turn and reach. So very different than typical cardio in that we are keeping our arms long the whole way so it engages the core. All right, reach up and over, lift your leg. 4, 3, 2, hamstring curl, right leg is leading. Press your arms back. Long arms here. Blow out through the mouth like you're blowing through a straw. 4, 3, 2. Let's march it out. Come to one side, then 2 steps. Go back. Let's add some arms up and over. Same thing, long arms. Then now we're gonna reach and tap, up and over and tap. Let's add rotation and reach to the sides. Long and lean. Keep this going. Now let's lift up our leg right here. Lift at the side. Turn and rotate. Engage your abs, support the lower back. Last one right here, back to your hamstring curl and push back. Push. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. 4, 3, 2, last one. March it out, come to this side. 2 steps to the left, go up and over. Big, long movements. Keep it going. All right, now we do that turn and reach right here. So step to the side and reach. Lift your leg. Reach out long. Keep those arms moving. Keep those steps going. All right, we turn and reach. Couple more. Now we change this up, go up and over. So see how instead of pushing up, this would be a typical cardio move. You reach your arm out to the side and lift it up, long and lean. We're gonna change this up a little bit. We go 1, 2, then 1, 2. Up and over 2 times, then turn and rotate. Every time you're doing this, engage your abs. One more set, then we're gonna break it down. Actually, here's our last set right here. Now break it down. Up and over and turn. Up and over, turn. Make that bigger. Engage your abs. 4, 3, 2, last one. March it out. Left leg is leading. We're gonna tap back. Arms in front. Same thing. You're not just reaching your arms out. You're lifting and lowering. Keep your arms nice and long. Stay here. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. March it out. Come out wide. 4, 3, 2. Reach it over. Left arm. Reach. Really use the power of your core. 4, 3, 2. Turn. Rotate long arms. Tap out. Then up and over right there. Turn and reach. Up and over. Turn, rotate long limbs. Up and over for 2 times. Turn and reach 2 times. Up and over. Turn. Single it out. We're up and over. Turn. Long limbs. Can you go a little lower? Use your abs for 4, 3, 2, last set, then tap it back, arms are in front. Lift and lower. Now, I want you to change the focus a little bit. As you're lifting up, press your legs back. Make that reach longer, staying long. 4, 3, 2, last set. March it out right there. Take a big breath in, release it out. Arms are gonna open up in the chest. Stay here, tap in front. Long arms here. Here's our little break. We're gonna start moving to the floor soon, but we got a little bit more to do standing. All right, we have 4 more, 3, 2, last one. March it out wide. Toes are forward, shoulders down, arms come out. Hold your arms out and come down into a squat. Wide squat. Keep the shoulders down. Try not to let them hike up. Check in with your lower back. It's not arched. Shoulders are down. We got one more like this. Then we're going to add on. Come down, up, turn, center, down, lift, windmill. Nice loose hips. As you're coming down, reach your hips back. All right, this other arm is going to reach up. So you really get that turn through the waist. All right, down and lift, turn and reach, down and lift, turn and reach. Bring it up, stay right here. Walk your feet in just a little bit. Keep your arms out. We're gonna lower and bring your arms in. Do you feel your shoulders? I feel mine. I'm doing it too. Little squats here. All right, we're gonna add that waist work right here. Lift, come down. Squat, arms come up to the sides, long and lean right there. Breathe in through the nose, out through the straw. All right, we have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Back to your march, right leg. March it out. Bring yourself to the side. Back to those arms coming up and around. Right here. Long arms. Move through the shoulders. When you are ready, add that long leg too and reach. Add rotation so you can work the abs a little more. Last one, then march it out right here. Bring your arms up. Goalpost arms. Keep your shoulders down. We're gonna turn. Now I am starting to step out a little bit wider. Rotate through the waist. Keep your arms out to the sides. Add that elbow to the knee. Every time you're coming in, you crunch. We got 4, 3, 2, last set. Then march it out. March it here. Bring your arms up. Bring them back down. Shoulders up and back and down. We're going to stay right here. Come down low. Knees are behind the toes. We're going to start stepping back. Keep it nice and low. Lift up through the abs. Bring your arms into circle arms. Now we work our biceps just a little bit. Come forward. All right, if you can, go down a little lower, stepping back in a squat. We're going to change the arms a little bit. Watch me here. We come out, circle in, out, circle in. You are still tapping, down low. We got 8, 7. Really engage the abs. You got a little bit of hip here. Kind of lost count. I think we have 3 more. Last one here. March it out. Make some room. Back to that circle arms right here. 2 steps and reach. Going side to side. Add rotation. Add a leg up. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. Step it side to side. Long arms. Arms come up overhead. Reach. So keeping your arms straight, feel this difference, how your core has to engage. 4, 3, 2, last one. March it out. Take a big breath in and release it down. We're going to start making our way to the floor. Come to the edge of your mat, come to the edge of your space. Take a big breath in and release it out. We're going to walk down, come into tabletop, hovering your knees. Hold right here. Lower down and lift. Knees come down, lift up. Squeeze up through your navel. We got 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it up, walk it back, come up nice and tall, and we're gonna come back down again. Walk it out. Hold yourself in this tabletop position. Knees are hovered here. Come down and lift. Feel those abs working. Heart rate is still up. Couple more. Last one. Walk it back and lift it up. Last set like this. Bring it down. Hover your knees. Hold here, then lift and lower. Hover over the floor. Lift up through the abs. Couple more here. Last one, and walk it back. Now we're gonna walk it all the way out to a plank. Walk out here, walk your hands out, and set it up. We're gonna reach one hand to opposite foot. Lift up and reach, come back to the center. Lift up through the navel, reach toward the opposite foot. You do not need to touch your opposite foot. You can touch your thigh, or that's your calf, your shin, whatever. Oh my gosh, it's early. Okay, we're gonna reach and tap opposite hand to opposite other limb. Come back to a plank, and last time on that side, lift up here, come back to your plank, lower and lift. Every time you're lifting up, I want you to think about blowing air out right there. And last one here, drop down and come back into child's pose. Come back into tabletop. Keeping your toes curled under, we're gonna do a little bit more work through the abs. I want you to think about using your abs to lift up and open up your spine, then come back to the center and hold that tabletop. Lift up, blow your air out, come back to tabletop. We're gonna do that one more time. Navel to the spine, chin to the chest, and flat back, hold. All right, we're gonna lift up and down, up and down. So this lift is coming from your hips and from your abs, lifting and lowering. I have a soft bend in my elbow, both elbows. We got 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it here, tap back, tap and come back in. Keep your knees hovering, little taps. We got 4, 3, 2, last one, bring it in and hold. Right away, come up, then come back down, hover, lift up and stretch. Come back down, hover, lift up, heels come to the floor, back down, lift up, come back down and hold. Let's bring the knees down and drop back into your child's pose. Breathe out through the mouth like you're blowing through a straw. And we're gonna come back to tabletop. We got our bird dogs. I have my hips right above my knees. I have wrists under elbows, soft bend in the elbow. We're gonna lift out, hold. Keep everything stable. Hips stay pointing down toward the floor, lift out and hold. Again, lift out and hold. Long limbs, head and neck in alignment. Let's go the other side. All right, lift out and hold. Last one. And come back down. We got that child's pose. And release. We're gonna flip over onto our backs. We got a little more ab work to do. We're gonna move more into that mat Pilates feel. Let's start with feet on the floor, knees up toward the ceiling, shoulders are down. Go ahead and roll back. Bring your legs up into tabletop and hold right here. Bring your arms out past your ears, and we're gonna reach our hand to toe and returning to tabletop. Add a little rotation. Blow your air out through a straw. Right here. Now can you make that leg that's lifting up a little bit longer? Keep your toes pointed. And we have 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay right here. We're gonna bring our arms to the sides, fingertips to the base of your skull. Lift up like you're lifting up from your chest. Come to that tabletop position. And we're gonna rotate and add that long leg coming out. Now this long leg is only gonna go down as low as you can without that work going into the lower back. So starting out slow, reach, opposite elbow to knee. Blow your air out right there. A few more slow. All right, we're gonna speed things up. Turn, pump your legs. A few more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring your knees in and lay back down. Now you just listen to what I'm saying here, because I am not able with this ponytail and the mic to keep my head in perfect alignment, but I want you to think about keeping your chin from migrating up toward the ceiling. We're gonna come here, come into tabletop position, reach your arms and to the side, stretch your fingertips out. We're gonna drop one toe down and lift it up. Little movement, but I want you to really think about stabilizing through the hips. And every time you tap your toe down, you are watching that lower back, so you're keeping everything stable. If your lower back comes up too much, go ahead, bring your arms back to the sides. Otherwise, you are tapping here. We are gonna lift up again. Now let's stretch out the legs, long legs. Check in with that lower back, and we're gonna add that lift and come back down. And lift, come back to tabletop, lift up. Every time you're coming up, I want you to squeeze navel to your spine. Blow your air out like you're blowing through a straw. Lift out, long limbs. Again, lift out, reach. Come back in, let's go again. Lift and reach. And again, we got one more each side. Blow your air out. Right there, hold the upper body up. Stay right here, knees are in tabletop. We're gonna come out long limbs, come in. Again, reach out, come back in. Long limbs. Now, if this starts feeling bad on your neck, keep going if it doesn't, but if it starts feeling bad on your neck, you're gonna make this into single legs, and you're gonna just keep your arms from going way long. All right, let's do a set of 4. Wherever you are, we got 4. Bring it in. And 3, 2, and last one, right here, and bring your head down, bring your hands to your shins, open up, and start rocking side to side. Giving your lower back a little massage, your hips a little massage. And we're gonna come back to the center. We're gonna bring one foot down, the other foot down. Stretch your arms out long, fingertips to one end of the room, then stretch heels to the other end of the room. Flex your feet. Take a big breath in through the nose, and we're gonna roll up. Nice and slow, lifting up through the abs. Reach forward, and then roll back down. So going nice and slow. Oop, there's my dog's hair. And we're gonna reach out again. Lift up, nice and slow. If you need to, you can lift up through the knees and reach forward. We're gonna do that one more time, and we're gonna stay up at the top when we get all the way up to the top. So we're lifting up and sit up tall. Bring your legs out, bring your arms out, and we're gonna turn and do the saw. So hand is coming behind, come back to the center, turn, other hand. Keep your hips planted to the floor. And you're just moving through the waist and coming back up to good posture. And bring it back down to the other side. Again, Rotate at the waist. And breathe out through that straw as you come up and release. We're going to take our hands behind and give a little opening up through the chest, and just keep your head and neck in alignment and release. We're going to flip it over again into tabletop and get a little bit of stretching in. So return to your tabletop position. You have knees under your hips. Go ahead and point the toes this time. Wrist, elbow, shoulders all in alignment, and start rolling through your shoulder and hip joints. Nice and easy. And the more that you lift up through your abs, the less weight you're putting on any joint. And then reverse. Take a breath in through the nose, blow it out through the straw, and come back to the center. Go ahead and roll your toes. Underneath, you're going to stretch one leg out and start coming forward and back, rolling through that ankle and getting a stretch through the Achilles and through the calf. Let's do that one more time. Come back in and switch sides. First, start with that good alignment, then reach your toe back, your toes back, and roll through your ankle, getting that stretch, and release. Come back in, roll your toes under, and let's shift weight back. Push yourself up so you're hovering and your heels are hovering, getting a nice stretch through the Achilles. Then shift your weight forward a little bit so you can push up through your legs. You can stay in this bent position, or you can come into folded over. Walk your hands up the front of the body till you're right here at the thighs. Bring your elbows out to the sides, tuck your pelvis forward, chin to the chest, and then come into flat back, long neck hold here. Then do that again and come back to the center one more time. Roll it up all the way and roll the shoulders up and back and down. Let's take some good breaths in. Take a big breath in through the nose, and let's stretch up through the sides of the body. Breathing in through the nose, then out through a straw and release. Let's going to open up our chest, bringing heart to the sky. Come back to the center, stack your hands and press out, bringing chin to the chest. Big open arms, and bring your arms down beside you and then back. And reach behind, open up your chest, keeping the shoulders open, and adjust so that you're in good posture position, and release. We have feet a little bit out past the hips, toes forward, knees soft, pelvis is neutral. Take a big breath in and release it out. Let's do that again. Big breath in, and let's bring hands to the top, open up our chest, and release. This has been Cardio Pilates Fusion. My name is Maureen. I'm coming at you from the Virtual Y from YMCA of the North. You can check out this class and others. We put out about 40 classes a week on our website, ymcanorth.org, and check out a virtual membership. It's $9.99 a month, and then you get all these classes that we just are giving a fraction of on these live versions. Have a great rest of your day.